Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Katie, and for those of you who are new here, this is my sister Christy. She has been on a few of my videos before, but today's video, since tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to everyone, because this probably will go up after Valentine's Day. But in today's video, I decided to invite my sister back on because I would say you are the aficionado when it comes to romance. Like, you read it
because that's all I read.
Yes,
Unlike you like to read like thrillers or sci-fi.
Right.
That's all I read is like romance.
Yeah, so she's exclusively a romance reader. And like she said, I will read anything but like nonfiction and apparently my YA and sci-fi.
You try.
We're trying. I'm trying to make through my YA shelves over there. But today we are going to talk about all the things that we love. We've got a visitor. It's our cat Poppy. She's just going to stay here and act a mess. Hi. Nope. She does not like the camera. No. So today we are going to be talking about all the things in romance books that we love, whether it be like tropes or situations or covers. Anything. So grab yourself a blanket like us. We've got our little blanket covering up, getting cozy. Grab yourself a drink, maybe a snack, and let's talk all things romance books. So what I thought would be interesting would be like to tell like what our favorite tropes are in books, kind of like ranking them. Because like I have a favorite trope. And my favorite trope, okay, so here's my rankings. It goes enemies to lovers, fake dating, marriage of convenience, second chance romance, and friends to lovers. Because I think friends to lovers is so boring. I don't like it.
Oh, I like that because they already have a connection.
Yeah.
And they built that friendship, so it's more to go off of.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like, you know, you want them together, and then they're like, no, I want to be with you, but I won't want to tell you.
Yeah, but see, that's miscommunication, and that's things I hate in books.
But that's what makes the book, what's the word? Like, I want to say more fun, but...
So you don't like enemies to lovers?
No, I do.
But it's not like your top. What would be your top? Friends?
Accidental pregnancy.
Ew! Ew, I hate...
The accidental or the, you know, already the child.
Surprise baby?
Yeah, surprise baby.
No. Christy.
And then the friends to lovers.
Christy.
And then the frenemies.
No.
Yes. And billionaires. I like a good old billionaire book.
I can't.
No.
What?
Where's that? The friends to lovers.
Okay. This is one that she's been wanting me to read, like,
yes.
since she's read it.
But this one's a good one.
Yes. I don't know. We don't know. It's not... Look, okay, my whole thing about friends to lovers is just, to me, it's boring. Because when they're enemies to lovers, I like the banter between the two, and I like the angst, and I like that, you know, they both like each other, but they're just not saying it. Unlike yours, where it's like, oh, we're friends and we talk. No, I want to be like, I'm going to kill you, but I secretly love you. Like, I don't like the, oh, we're tummy friends, but I really love you.
I like that they're friends, and you know, there's a lot to go off of their friendship.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying if I had to choose, that's going to be the last book I pick. But,
also, that's another friends to lovers.
Yes, that I like that book.
Yes, but I feel like the beginning was also kind of like a frenemy because
he just thought she was annoying.
Yeah,
yeah,
awkward. But that's the only thing I'm gonna say I like about books. Like, they're not perfect. The main character, she's very quirky in this one.
She's not like other girls.
Not most. No,
I don't like that.
Most like don't make their main characters.
I don't like
perfect, but I like how they're quirky. And you can relate to them. Like, if she does something, like, had toilet paper on her foot or something. So
I've never walked out with toilet paper.
No, but that's kind of relatable, because that's something that will happen.
It's never going to happen for me.
I'm going to make it happen for you
now. No. No, but, like, yeah, I just don't like when authors are like, I'm not like other girls, like, excuse me. That's so stupid. We're all not like other girls. Like, you'll never find another me. Shut up. won't. Newsflash, I'm just saying. Something else that I like, another favorite trope of mine, is grumpy sunshine.
Grumpy sunshine.
Yes. So that is usually when the man is a grump and he's just really like, I guess it kind of goes with like the enemies to lovers because he's just kind of not nasty towards her, but he's just got a grumpy personality. And then you have the girl where she's like perky sunshine and la-di-da and everything's bright with the world and she's happy all the time. And they just, somehow he sees her and he's like, oh God, she's annoying. But also, have you ever read any of those kind of books?
Yeah, I think that Valentine Inn, it's kind of on the borderlines of that.
Oh, okay.
That, by Jennifer Peele. But I say it's probably like, maybe in the middle, like a 6. Because he wasn't that grumpy, but he just felt like he didn't deserve, like, a relationship between them two. More like grumpy towards her, like, we shouldn't do this. We should
To push her away.
Yeah.
Okay. The book I'm thinking of that has Grumpy Sunshine, and I just read it in January, was The Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker, and he was just like, again, he kind of misunderstood her, because like she was coming from the city, so he assumed that she was going to be like Miss Priss and everything, so he was just nasty towards her, and come to find out, he's really softy underneath. He's real softy. So yeah. The next thing that I love is, I don't know if you've read any of these books, but it's when the guy hates everyone in the world but her. So, like, he's just a grump towards everybody. These are more like in your mafia romances, probably, and things like that, where they're just... Because you don't really read those.
I haven't read mafia. I don't know if I've ever read
But he's like, I hate everyone. Don't, but you. Like, you can't just... He's only nice to her, and the rest of the world, he's...
I don't know if I've ever read anything like that.
Probably
I may
not.
have. I don't know.
It's not really an love-inspired book.
I don't read just love-inspired books.
Well, I'm just saying, but you did for a while.
Yeah, but I've kind of
branched out.
Yeah.
Yes. But.
Okay, forbidden romance.
Forbidden. Ooh. You like it or don't?
I like it.
But with what?
What do you mean?
Like, how do you mean forbidden?
Like, they're not supposed to be together. Like,
no, I know, but like
rival families.
Oh, okay. Because, like, I'm thinking, okay, you've got, like, step-parent and...
No, not that taboo. No.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you mean forbidden but not taboo.
Yeah.
So, like, age gap? Is that okay?
Yeah, like, this one is, she's a teacher.
Uh-huh.
He's the parent. And she signed a contract that she says she can't date a parent.
Ah, so that's why it's forbidden. Okay.
So this is another forbidden. And then I can't remember what other ones. Well, kind of like my not so wicked stepbrother. That's kind of forbidden, but it really wasn't because it really wasn't her stepbrother.
Right.
So, I mean, something like that's okay, but not like the whole stepfather.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't know would that be considered forbidden or taboo. And is forbidden and taboo the same thing? Can it be the same thing?
I think if it's like on the borderline like that, like we were saying, like the stepfather.
Okay, so I'm thinking of Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. The girl in the book started dating. The girl in the book started dating her boyfriend's father, but like they weren't together anymore. It's boyfriend. So I'm thinking of that. Is that more taboo or is that more forbidden? I guess it's not really forbidden to date your boyfriend's father. I guess it's just more taboo. But I think a forbidden and taboo is kind of like the same thing, I guess.
I think it could be like right in the middle.
I don't know. You let me know down below. What do you guys consider taboo and what do you consider forbidden? Okay, another thing that I love about romance books, the covers. Okay, I like the illustrated covers.
Like these?
Like that. And like that, okay? What, do you have another one?
I do have another one.
Oh my goodness. So I like those. I think they're cute and I don't mind those. I also don't mind the ones with men on the cover, which I have. They're over there, Chris. Yeah, I have some that are over there. Now, a lot of romance readers don't like men on the covers. Why? What are you?
It all depends what the book is. Like, you can have a men on the cover and it'll be okay, as long as it's not like too steamy book. You know what I mean? Like,
no.
I wouldn't mind reading a book that has a guy on the cover if it's not extremely steamy.
Okay, I'm not talking about what's in the book. I'm just talking purely about the cover.
No.
You associate a man on the cover with a steamy book?
No.
Oh, well, I think that's what people think.
Because if you read on the back, it'll give you a good diagnostic of the book if it's going to be really steamy or not. Mm-hmm. And then you can know if you want to read it or not. Basically.
Yeah, but what I'm getting at is that a lot of romance readers who like steamy scenes don't like men on the cover because it tells other people
what I'm reading,
and they don't want people to know that they're reading something steamy. But why do you care?
Like, get a book sleeve.
No, you can't read it with the book sleeve on it.
You can make one.
You'd have to, like a dust jacket. You mean like a dust jacket. But, no, I just don't I guess my point is, like, I don't understand, like, you know how many years and hundreds of years that men have, like, oogled women's pictures in, like, magazines and whatever. So, if a guy is good looking on the cover of a book, I'm going to get the book and I'm going to read it and I'm going to proudly be like, boom, look what I'm reading. Like, I just don't care that men are on the covers.
I have read them.
But now books that originally had men on the covers are coming out with what they're calling discreet covers. So they're getting cover makeovers. So people don't feel as bad reading them in public, which, you know, I'm not shaming you if that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. I just personally don't care. I don't care.
Did you say marriage is convenience?
It's in there, yes.
I didn't hear you.
But it's down. It's out. I think.
Now this kind of is on borderline of marriage of convenience, but not really. So this is why I like, because this book, I like when there's banter.
Yes.
Between the main characters.
Because they don't like each other at first, but then as the banter goes and they spend more time together, they form a bond. They form a bond, and then they start liking each other.
Now, this one, it wasn't like they didn't like each other, because they kind of, I don't want to give anything away.
Yeah, don't spoil it. Just give the premise.
Met, they liked each other, and then it kind of like a marriage convenience, because she needed somewhere, a place to live, but then they fell in love before they got married. So it kind of marriage convenience, kind of not. But then she formed a relationship with his brothers, like a good friendship, which I like. I like how the main character forms a relationship with the hero's family. Because it's a little bit more stronger that way.
Okay, another thing I like is when romance books, and I like it, but I've never read it in a romance book, but when like a series of romance books all follow one like family. Or like one continuous like kind of story. I'm thinking of like Get a Life, Chloe Brown and the Brown Sisters. Each sister's got a book. The Bergman Brothers series. Each brother has a book. And like you read those when you did your like Susan Mallory books, right? They kind of followed.
Yeah.
Siblings or friends or.
There was 4 sets of books in there that were siblings. The 3 were sisters. There were triplets, and then they had their brother.
And each one had a book, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about steaminess in a book. What is your preference for steaminess in a book?
Like...
Are you fade to black?
No,
or are you...
No, I like when... She just touched my arm. I nearly call it close to a romance. There's fade black. And I don't, like... Christina Lauren's. I like those.
So anything Christina Lauren writes is like, that's the top.
It's not. What is the word? Sure thing, I can't want to say it.
Too erotic. I swear it's erotic.
No, it's not.
So, your level of spiciness is Christina Lauren. That's as far as you'll go. Anything above what they kind of write, no. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, now with me, like, I feel like Christina Lauren... Their spiciness is, like, at my low end of the spectrum. And then I can, like, okay, because, guys, I tried to read Den of Vipers. I really did. But that level of spiciness was too much. And I DNF'd it at 54% because I just couldn't. I could not do that one. So that's where my level stops. Den of Viper style. So, you know. But, yeah. So, any other thoughts about anything to do with romance books?
What?
I told you to have a list.
You didn't have a total
I did. Well, I had 3. Okay. But let's say one thing we hate about romance books before we go. What's one thing about romance books that you hate?
Really? You asked me that fast? Hold on.
I will give you a second to think.
I don't know. I think it's like cheating. Not between like the two main characters, but like, say if it was her and her husband, or like a boyfriend. No, it won't be really a husband, but like a boyfriend.
Okay.
And then it's happening right then and there, and not like before the book started.
Okay.
I don't mind if like it happened before the book started.
Okay.
But if it's happening like right then, and we're seeing it unfold before our eyes.
Okay, so cheating is like your...
Yeah, like I really don't care for that.
Okay. I was trying to think, like, what I absolutely hate. I hate miscommunication. I feel like it's...
the book.
No.
That's the conflict.
That's every freaking conflict in a book. And I can't stand it, because you know what would change that? Talking to each other. Like, literal like, it makes me so mad. Because I know what communication can do if two people would talk. But two people don't want to talk. And then the whole third act is like, miscommunication. Just...
And I like how when authors don't make the conflict such like a big thing in the book. Like, you know, it's like halfway to the end of the book. There's conflict. They break up. We're not talking.
Yeah.
But like...
That's how it always is in all the books I read.
But in some I've read, it's where they kind of go around to where like the conflict's like kind of in the middle of the book. And they overcome it like in the next 3 pages. And then it goes on.
Oh.
See, I like that. I don't like...
You don't like how the third final act is like...
It's the
conflict. And then they...
It's like, you know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's...
And you have like a quick resolution and all's
yeah.
good. Okay. Well, there you go. There are a bunch of things we love about romance books, and one thing that we each hate about well, 2 things. Cheating, miscommunication. Do not cheat on her. Do not miscommunicate with me. Because you'll be in trouble. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was just a little impromptu video. I just hit her. It's fine. But we're thinking about doing more, I don't know, girl talks, where we just kind of sit, just kind of chat about some books that we like. We're going to call it the girls' room, but I don't want Amanda Bynes to like sue me, so let's not call it that. But if you can think of like a cute name to call these videos, leave them down in the comments below, and we can look through them.
Could you call it book talk?
Already,
or bookish talk.
There's already a book talk. It's called TikTok. We can't call it book talk.
Bookish talk.
Because book talk is book talk in this booktube.
But is it spelled differently?
No, but it's said the same.
You can still do it if it's spelled differently.
I don't want my thing to be called book talk when there's a book talk. I'm not doing that.
Bookish talk.
No.
Okay. Romance talk.
No.
Wrong talk.
We're going to let them decide. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And consider subscribing if you're new and would like to see more videos from me and from my sister on occasion. Not all the time. Just on occasion. All my social media is linked down below if you would ever want to follow me on my Twitter or my Goodreads. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys. Here, give me one to hold. What are you doing? You're so weird. Okay. And let's just talk about all the things. Nope. Let's just talk about all the things. Just all the things. When did you read that?
I started reading last night.
I got it for you.
No.
Your preference is... Really?
Okay. What's the word?
They're not too spicy.
No, it's another word. It starts with E. I think.
Erotic?
No.
Oh,
No.
Exciting?
No.
Eating?
No.
What's falling asleep? Christina Lauren's, they're not too They're not too extreme?
No.
Oh. Exciting?
No.
Extra. Okay, well, what do you want to talk about? Christina Lauren then.
You want to talk about steaminess?
Yeah, I know, but I still don't understand like what level of steaminess you're okay with.
It's not. We can't be loud. Stop. I'm sleeping.
Eclipse?
No.
I still think it's erotic.
It's not erotic.
Erotica?
No.
Magnet? Magnetic?
No.
Egotistical?
No.
Ego?
No, stop it.
Emo?
Stop it.
Emotional?
Stop it.
Start saying E words.
Maybe it's not even E.
Oh, God. Okay. Stop laughing. Bleh. Oh, no. Why am I saying, just... I'm getting too hype. What is wrong with me? I can never finish a video when you're here. You're freaking answer cold.